Everybody, Andrew from Snakeworks. We are here today unboxing my new black Python Curtus. Just picked her up down at FedEx. So let's take a look at what we have. All right, so we got, oh nice. And I should say this is from Southern Scale Exotics. They are down in Florida. Came with their card. Take some stickers. A nice note. Very nice. Get my scissors. Get the zip tie out of the way. Do a little assessing before you ever just reach into a snake bag that just came off a plane. Python Curtuses are usually pretty calm. Oh, nice. All right. Look at that. Sweet. It's a nice, beautiful, dark Curtus. This is actually produced by Nick Bettini at Cold Blooded Earth, and Laura at Southern Scale Exotics had bought him last year as a hatchling. And her breeding plans have changed, so she put him up on Morph Market, and I ended up trading her my Mojave Pied male proven breeder. So this is great. If you want to come in a little bit closer and get a little close up on the animal. So she looks really healthy, and what's going to happen now is I'll look her over a little bit, and she's going to go into quarantine. I'm not going to bring this directly into my snake room, but what I'll do out here is I'm going to put her in this water that I prepared, probably the high 70s. I'm going to put her in here, and that's just going to let her, well, escape. I'm going to let her get a drink of water. And after she's done drinking, maybe in 20 minutes, I'm going to take some Ajax dish soap in here. And what that will do is, I don't think there's any mites on this animal. I don't see any mites. I'm sure Laura runs a quality business. But with any animal that comes in, I let it get a drink of water for about 20 minutes. Then I'll put some light dish soap in there. Kind of froth the dish soap up. And what that will do is actually start drowning any mites that might be on the animal. Again, this is completely just preventative. I have no reason to believe there's any mites on this animal at all. After that's in there for maybe 20 minutes or an hour or so, I will go take her up into her new quarantine room. And I have a piece of pest strip right here that I cut up into a tinier piece. Put some holes inside this deli cup at the top on, and that'll go inside of her enclosure for about an hour. And again, that's just making sure that anything that's on this animal or possibly on this animal is going to die and not come into my collection or my quarantine room. And of course, she'll remain in quarantine for about 90 days. If I don't see anything wrong after 90 days, I'll bring the animal down into the actual collection and quarantine will be over. So I'm going to put a description below this video, just kind of spelling out what goes on in the quarantine process and how I do it. I'll also put a link to Laura from Southern Scale Exotics. And of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.